That's My Boy is Adam Sandler's next movie, which is following Jack and Jill, which is very poorly received by both critics and audiences. Will this movie be Adam Sandler's redemption? This is Skootish. Okay, so That's My Boy. When I first saw the trailer for That's My Boy, I had really mixed feelings about it. My first thoughts were, was this gonna beat Jack and Jill? And other thoughts were, is this gonna be as good as Happy Gilmore? I really like Adam Sandler. I know a lot of people don't and a lot of people do. I'm one of the people who does because I just love this type of humor, and I know it's stupid, but I mean, as long as it's a fun time watching his movies, who cares if it's stupid? As for Jack and Jill, I really didn't hate it as much as other people. It wasn't Adam Sandler's best movie, it was probably his worst, but I still had fun watching it. Like, even though a movie's stupid, it's fun seeing how stupid it is and having a good time with your friends. Now back to That's My Boy. Was it good? It was actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. First half really dragged a bit, so I was like, okay, this is another Jack and Jill. I had kind of a good time, but it's not as good as the other movies. But by like the second half, it really picked up, and it was actually really funny. Obviously, the worst parts that weren't funny, that they're meant to be funny because it's Adam Sandler and he always has those dull moments in his movies. But afterwards, there would be such a funny part which I couldn't help but crack up with the whole audience. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the best part of the movie was this man right here. You see him, this man. In case you don't know who that is, that's Vanilla Ice. He's famous for his one-hit wonder song, Ice Ice Baby, which came out maybe a decade ago. He was so funny in this movie, I'm not even kidding. Wow. Before this movie, I didn't really care about Vanilla Ice. I didn't care about him. Oh my god, like, he was really funny in this. Like, I'm gonna go check out his song and keep playing it, his one song. One-hit wonder, one song. Basically, every single part I laughed at the most, he was in that scene. Adam Sandler was very funny. I like him like this. Maybe the voice was a little too much for his character, but that's how Adam Sandler got to his popularity, so bring in the voice. I don't care. Andy Samberg, seeing that he was playing a more serious role than in Saturday Night Live, I wasn't sure if he could pull it off. He's actually really good at this part. Like, I thought that I wouldn't take him seriously and he wouldn't really feel like a dramatic character, but I actually really felt for him. There was a lot of stupid stuff, and I gotta admit that, but That's a Boy, it's definitely not the best comedy of the year. It's not even... It's like in the top 5. But if you want a fun time with the movies, I really suggest you just check it out. I know that a lot of movies are coming out, like The Amazing Spider-Man, Dark Knight Rises, Ted, and stuff like that. Ted looks really funny. Yeah, check it out if you want to. I know this review is pretty late, and I'm sorry for that. But if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I haven't figured out a rating system for this yet, so for now, I'm not going to say rating. Yeah, I'll have a rating system eventually, but for now, I'm just going to listen to my thoughts, and you can imply what I mean, what my rating is from my thoughts. Well, that's the Skootish review for That's My Boy, and I hope you go check it out if you want to. Or if you don't want to, it's not something you have to go see, but you see if you want to. It's Adam Sandler. He's cool. Well, that's my review of That's My Boy, and have a Skootish day.